one right down the middle. On to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Ravens get him. Down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around third down. Third and long for him here. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Again on second and 10, Nix. This This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding the defense just like that.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. Once more, it's Nix. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Now it's Lamar. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion. It's Nix out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Man in motion out of the slot. He'll throw it. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
On first down, it's Nix. Line him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Nix. He's got to push one deep down the right. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And sets up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Fits it through the middle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Broncos trail by 8. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys in front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
It's Henry on the counter. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here, 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Here he is to throw. He's trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Unable to connect with his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. To throw. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover.
Because you don't need none.
How fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page and not make the same mistake? Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and nowhere. Third and long. You have things under control. Were they able to hold on to the ball for a while? They still were able to manage and 3 points. Let's start at the 4. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.